help but fantasize about what you've done to me.
These dudes ain't loyal. These dudes ain't loyal.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Patricia, and hold on. Cause I know some of y'all are probably gonna be like, who is this girl that just introduced her video like that? Like, this is how I usually introduce my video. Hey guys, it's Patricia. Okay, so basically what's going on is, off of my holiday glam video, I just got so much good feedback off of like how I was in my intro, and that's basically how I normally am. So I was like, you know what? Let me do a story time showing y'all how I actually act in real life. So I'm not saying that was me being fake, but that was me being conservative. So this is me being non-conservative. So this is me. So anyway, close the pantry. This Patricia reporting live from the kitchen because this is the only place I can get good lighting, and I want this to be, you know, decent. Anyway, I hope y'all had a wonderful holiday. I hope y'all, well, holidays, right? Hope y'all had wonderful holidays, depending on what y'all celebrate. And hope y'all had a wonderful new year because it's 2016. And I just hope that this year brings joy to everybody's life. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm claiming this is going to be my year. Like, I'm calling it the year gold for a reason. Details coming soon. But I just claim it for everybody else out there. This is going to be a good year, y'all. So anyway, let me just go ahead and jump into this video. So you guys, this is a story time. If you haven't watched my first story time, it will be in the description box. So go and look at it because it's a mess. So anyway, you know how I said in my last story time that me and that guy, we were on and off. So this is around the time that we were off. This is the summer 2013, y'all. And of course, this is about a guy again. I have so many guy stories, y'all. So anyway, this is about a guy. And, you know, I was feeling him. Like, I liked him a lot or whatever. But anyway, let me go ahead and jump right into it. So that summer, my nephew had been born. And I hadn't seen him yet. My mom had, because they live in North Carolina. My brother, my sister-in-law, and my other nephew. And, well, now my other nephew. I got two now. They live in North Carolina. So me and my mom, we go out to go see him for, I think we're there just for the weekend. And during that time, we're going to call this boy Idiot Boy because I don't want to curse on my YouTube channel like that. Because I call him so many names. So we just going to stick with Idiot Boy. So Idiot Boy, you know, he really wanted me to come see him. And at first I was like, no, because he was in Texas sometimes. But he lived in New Orleans, and I've never been to New Orleans, didn't know nobody in New Orleans, wasn't trying to go to New Orleans, but you know, he's very persistent, and I really liked him. So I was like, all right, let's whatever, like, you know, what they said back then, YOLO. Yeah, YOLO. So I was like, let's go. So I literally went to North Carolina that Sunday, came back to Dallas. Then that Monday I flew to New Orleans. Like, my best friend came and picked me up, and I was up to the airport again. So he comes and picks me up. It's cool, like, you know, he drops me off at the house before, well, first we get Popeyes, then he drops me off at the house because he had to go back to work. So he was like, I'll be back, I was like, okay, cool. So I'm eating Popeyes, chilling in his room. I go to the kitchen, his mama's there. We chopping it up, we talking, like, she's such a sweetheart and all this other stuff. Like, you know, I feel really comfortable because at first I was just like, I don't want to go to your house. Like, I was just like, you know, I don't know nobody. I didn't even want to go to New Orleans in the first place, but whatever, YOLO. So, you know, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm comfortable now, and I'm chilling in his house. I think his mom left because I was just in his room, and I kept hearing the door open and close. So I was chilling. His brother comes in. He needs some keys. So I introduced myself to his brother. His brother's cool. Oh, no, that was his cousin. I mean, his cousin first. So we cool, we're talking. So then anyway, comes like, probably it's like 8 o'clock or something. And he comes back home from work. And, you know, okay, so I really liked this dude, like, from the jump. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh. So he comes home and he, oh, anyway, my bad, y'all. So, he comes home and he was like, you know, so I know you said that you love chocolate covered strawberries. I was like, yeah, that's like my favorite. I love that. It's like my favorite. He opens this big old plate of chocolate covered strawberries. I was like, you brought me chocolate covered strawberries? Okay. So, and literally, y'all don't think nothing happened, because when it comes to chocolate covered strawberries, I'm eating them. I don't know what y'all be doing, but I'm eating them. Y'all, I ate dang near half of them. They were so good like that night. So anyway, So the next day, well, before the next day happened, this is at night, he's telling me he had to go to the hospital, the doctor or whatever, because something wrong with his chest. Like, he had breathing problems. So he was like, yeah, I already made an appointment. Do you want to come? Y'all, I don't wake up for nothing. Like, unless I have to go to school or work, don't wake me up before 10. And his doctor's appointment was at 9, so I was like... So he was like, it's okay, it's cool, like, you know, you don't have to come, like, I'll just, you know, I'll just come back to you, whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm asleep. He comes back from his doctor's appointment, and, of course, like I said, I'd still be asleep, so I was like, laying down, I think. So this is how his bed setup is, and this is very important to the story. So, it's the bed. I'm in the bed. Then it was my suitcase. My suitcase was wide open, and then it was him, because he was talking to me. So I remember him, and he's like going like this, telling me the story. And he's like telling me how, not the story, but you know how the doctor went or whatever. And I remember seeing him, you know when you go to the hospital, they give you like a wristband. I remember seeing him mess with it, but I didn't pay no mind to it. So remember, that's important. Anyway, so basically to like speed this up, I literally had a blast in New Orleans. I was just so sad. I was like, this is my man. Like, Idiot Boy is my man. Like, I was like, God has sent him. He has answered all my prayers. Like, bump. I don't remember what I said his name was in the other video. Whatever. We're going to call him Plankton. Because I was just watching SpongeBob. Yes, I'm 22 and I still watch SpongeBob. Anyway, so, Plankton, you know, I was just like, God has sent me away from Plankton. I'm not even thinking about him. Like, this is my man. Idiot Boy is my man, okay? Like, I had a blast there. I felt like we vibed so well. Like, he was everything that I wanted, because literally, like, he was very affectionate. I'm a very affectionate person. So it was like little things, like we would go out to eat, and you know, if I had to go to the bathroom, I'll kiss him. If he had to go to the bathroom, he'd kiss me before he left. Like, he would just look at me and kiss me, like all that type of stuff. And that stuff, it just means so much to me, because I hope my future, if God blesses me for his future husband, I hope he know I'm gonna be on him like, okay, like I'm like, there's no personal space, none. Hey, future husband. Anyway, so, you know, and then also I'm obsessed with water, even though I cannot swim. I can't swim. If the water goes above 4, I start turning around, because by now I'm on my tippy toes. So I'm only 5'3", so I don't even go past 4. I don't even want to jinx it, y'all. So he takes me to this, like, you know, New Orleans, just there's water everywhere. I don't even know where we were, but it was some pier, and it was late at night, because we had just gotten beignets, and we're walking, and I was cute. It was hot. It was humid. I was like, where are we going? So he was like, here, and it was like this, just, it was so pretty, and they had little lights. I was just like, I'm about to cry. And literally, that's just how the whole trip was. And mind you, I was there for like a whole week, and I just really thought that I fell in love with him during that week. Like, I was like, this is my man. Like, yep, this is him. This is my man. Like, I was so infatuated with him. Anyway, so after basically I fell in love with him. Not fell in love with him, but you know, I was like, this, we finna make this work. I get back to Dallas, and when this happened, this was like in August, and I had to go to school soon. So I'm the type of person where if I don't unpack my stuff that day, it's not going to happen until I'm rushing, basically. So I was like, let me just go ahead and unpack, because I have to pack for school, like, you know, a couple of days, and I want an empty suitcase. So I was like, okay, cool, let me start going through my stuff. So I'm like taking my clothes out and putting it in the washer. Sorry. I'm putting it in the washer, and I'm like going through stuff, and then I have like a packet of papers, and I look at them, and I'm like, okay, these are my tickets. Mind you, my parents, and I was 20 at this time. My parents didn't know that I went to New Orleans. The only people that knew was my best friend, and I told my sister-in-law. I can't remember if I told my brother. Basically, when I go on random trips like this, I always tell somebody. So if you're like me, I hope you're not, because I'm a little crazy. But if you're like me, make sure you tell somebody where you going, okay? Because I'll be leaving Texas like, boom, and don't tell my parents. Because my parents are Nigerian. They'd be like, where are you going? Who is this boy? Reach your boo. Now I want to deal with that. So, yeah, I just don't tell them. So, okay. So, I keep saying so. Anyway, so I'm looking at the papers. I'm like, yeah, I need to throw this away so my parents don't see them. But then again, I am a Pisces. And I'm very sentimental. I'm a very sentimental person. So I was like, I want to keep them. I want to keep them. Aww. basically, when I stopped and made that face, that was me looking at the strip. You know, when you're in a hospital, the little wristband, it gives you your name and your age. I was like, idiot boy, 28 years old. He had told me he was 25, and I know there's not a big distance from 28 to 25, but why are you lying on your age? Why? So literally, this is how it goes. I'm like telling BC upstairs, going through the papers, oh, like, this is him. Like, this is my man. Like, I really love him. Not love him, but I really, really like him. Like, I really care about him. Like, he just seems so perfect for me. Like, BC, you know how I am. And, you know, it just seems like, girl, at this point, because I was upstairs, she's downstairs. Girl! Run down the stairs, run down the stairs, run down the stairs, run down the stairs. This man don't lie about his age. She was like, what? I was like, girl, look at this. Idiot boy, 28 years old. Her mouth was like, so, a doop doop, a doop 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 doop, a doop doop. That's me dialing his number. How old are you? What you mean, how old am I? How old are you? I'm 25 years old. Like I told you I was 25. Why you ask me all these questions? Well, I just got your hospital thing. It got mixed up in my suitcase, and this thing says something else. So what's going on? I'm going to call you back. What? I was like, okay. So he finally calls me back. Y'all listen to this stupid man story. Well, when I was younger, you know, my parents had gotten into some trouble, and, you know, which I believe half and half is true, because I do believe that maybe his parents did some bad things, because his siblings were killed. I don't know why they were killed, but he hinted at something bad. I don't know, maybe they used to sell drugs or something, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say something wrong. So whatever. So I just know that his siblings had passed for some shooting or whatever. However, I don't even know how they were killed. I just know they had passed. And he said they were his older. So he was older siblings. So he was next in line. He was like, they needed to get a house, put the name on the mortgage. I wasn't old enough, so my mama lied. Strike one. I was like, what? And then I was like, okay, well, you know, why does it say you're 28 years old? I mean, when you go to the hospital, don't they have to check your ID? My mama, she in the military, so since she in the military, they don't be checking ID like that. That's a million strikes at that point. I was just like, you is a liar. Send me a picture of your ID. Send me a picture of your social security. Send me a picture of your passport. Because I just feel like you are a lie. Everything you say is a lie. Your mouth is a lie. Your teeth, your tongue is a lie. Your whole body is a lie. Your life is a lie. And your soul is a liar. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, he lied about his age. And, you know, I just, you know, after that point, I believe in another lifetime I was a CIA agent, and I just started snooping on him. And I found out so much stuff. Like, he was talking to, I was in Girl Scouts when I was younger, like from first grade to high school. And one of the girls that I literally grew up with, I think she joined when we were in elementary. He talking to her, because I found her on Facebook. Yeah, it was Facebook. I was going through pictures, and I seen her. I was like, hey, well, maybe they're just related, because they're both light-skinned, both from New Orleans. I was like, maybe they just related. I was like, hey, girl, how you know Chris? How you know Chris? I was like, F it. This man done messed up. And I was like, girl, oh, he told you. Basically, he lied about his age to her, too. And I sent her screenshots of what he sent me. These pictures, like, he had a picture. He had, like, pants on, but just no shirt. And she was like, yeah, you know, he don't look like this anymore, right? Like, this is when he used to play football. And I was like, honestly, I was thinking about that. Because he had sent me this picture. Whatever. I was just like, I already know what you look like, so why are you sending me all these old pictures? Like, you don't look like, he's literally crazy. Like, I think he just wants to be 25. He just wanted to go back to that time when he was like built. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so he's a liar, you know. And when he finally, it took him like, for some reason, I'm stupid, I still kept talking to him. I should have ended it, but I still kept talking to him. But we finally did end. It was like finally. But anyway, like, he tried to justify when he finally came out about how he had lied. He was like, I mean, you told me you was 20 and I just felt like I was too old for you. So you, like, 25 to 28, whoa, big difference. But whatever. He a liar. He a liar. liar. I don't want to get a copyright. Never mind. These dudes ain't loyal. These dudes ain't loyal. When I broke, want you bad, and Kate, whatever the song goes. Anyway, y'all, so that's the end of the story time. I hope y'all liked it. I'm gonna try to shorten this down as much as I can because I know this is long, but you know, whatever. But if y'all made it to the end of this video, go ahead and like this video. Let me know if you want to see some more. Okay, no, for real, I'm done. Like, comment. Like this video if you drink water with a straw all the time. I got sensitive teeth. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and like I said, hope you had a good New Year's, and thank y'all so much for watching this video. Bye.
Next time you're back with me, yeah. I just wanna take my time. I don't wanna rush.